And I'm live. Hello, everyone. I hope everybody's having a great day. Thank you once again for coming to my little section of interviews. And once again, this is another episode. Today is episode 41 of my live interviews, my weekly interviews. And for the new people, if you haven't met me before, my name is Julieta. I work as an engineer in construction, and this is my business page. This is my little digital space. On part time, I also take care and run my digital business, which I've been doing for quite a time now. And what we do is I bring every week somebody who has a valuable story to share, and today is absolutely the case. This is great because today, my guest is from the South Shore. Hi, Serena.
Hi.
How are you? Thank you for coming.
Thank you. Thank you, Julieta, for inviting me. Yes, I'm from South Shore, Montreal, just like you.
I'm from the North Shore, but
Oh,
yes.
yeah, but we are from Montreal. Yes.
Yes, this is Montreal, absolutely. We haven't met on person yet, but we will. We will because we're always doing meetings, and I think by the end of the summer we're gonna have one as well, just before the winter or the autumn. Something like that. We're going to arrange something to get together. So, Serena, let us know a little bit about yourself.
Okay, so hi everyone. I'm Serena, originally from Hong Kong. I'm a Chinese. I came here when I was 6 years old, but then I went back to Hong Kong. And then when I was in Hong Kong, I was in a singing group of 9 girls. So if you're old enough in my generation, Chinese, you will know about a group named Cookies. But if you're in the young generation, you might not know. Then I met my husband. We came back here in Montreal. We have 2 beautiful daughters. But then last year, after 12 years of marriage, we got separate. So now I'm a very proud digital single mompreneur. That's it.
Wow, great. Well, yeah, thank you again for your introduction. I'm gonna look it up, the name of your group.
Yes,
I'm
thank
gonna
you.
see you singing. Great. So Serena, okay, and I know life changes are not easy.
Mhm.
And sometimes we have to go out of our way to to find other options and whatnot. And in your case, what made you look for something different to do? What brought you to a digital business? Were you looking for a digital business?
Well, I didn't mention that after the marriage, I was a full-time mother. So I was a full-time mother for 12 years. That was what we planned because he wanted me to stay home with the kids, so to focus on the family. And then he worked in a bank actually. So we were like doing our job. I occupied the kids so he can fully concentrate to his work, right? But after that, after the separation, I was so lost that I don't know how to face that, because after 12 years staying at home, I know that I knew that I have to go back to find a job at 9 to 5, right? But
Yeah.
I don't think that any work will take me. In the resume, if you say if they ask you, and if I said that I stay at home for 12 years, I don't think that this is the priorities. They will think about it. So that is why that. I was very, very lost. I was praying a lot, and I was looking at Facebook, crying at night, and then suddenly it came out that ad. It's just like God answered my prayer, right? And I saw my mentor. She was a Chinese, and she was living in Hong Kong. Then she moved to Thailand, and then she moved to England after that as well. So with her daughter, because her daughter had to go there to study, and I was very curious about how she can change so much and still manage to do this online business and then find another 9 to 5 job in England. So I was very, very surprised because I know that I will be facing a lot of change. So I needed something that I can be very flexible to work with. Plus, I really want to stay with my kids so that they can have that routine just before the separation, because my eldest, my old daughter, she have anxiety after the separation. So I really, really wanted to stay with them as much as I can. So that was why my big, big, big why to start this online business.
Wow. Well, I'm very happy for you that you found it and that you actually took action, because
Thank you.
already going through so many, with a difficult situation, I know what you're talking about because I went through the same thing. And it's not easy. Definitely, it's not easy. And it takes a lot of mental strength, right? To
Yes,
try to stay focused, um, try to do the right thing, right?
yes,
Focus on you, be available for yourself and be available for your kids, when because you have to take care of them, you have to be present for them no matter what's going on in your life. You have to be there for them, right?
yes.
That's non-negotiable, right? It is like it is that way.
Yeah, there's no day off.
No, there's no day off, absolutely. And I'm happy that you actually had the courage and didn't, because you probably had fears. I'm sure you did.
A lot, yes.
You didn't listen to those fears, because how many times we let opportunities pass by just because we're not sure,
Mhm.
and we heard something or things like that, and you had all the reasons to do that because your life was not easy at the moment, right? You were in the worst place, I guess, but you still went ahead, you took action, you focused on what you needed, and I'm really glad that you actually did it. So congrats for
Yes.
that, and I'm
Thank you.
happy that you found it.
Thank you.
Okay. Wow. And what about, did you have any experience when you started this business? Like, I mean, you said you were a stay-at-home mom for 12 years, so I don't know. How did you cope with that part?
Well, I think I didn't know much about computer except Facebook, the social media, just to stay contact with my friends in Hong Kong, my family in Hong Kong's. But except that, the marketing part is something that I was very interested. But I didn't know that this online business could teach me that much. So
Yeah.
I was after I get into the business, after I go through the training, I did it very fast because I needed myself to be concentrating on something except the negativity. So after all the training, I was very surprised, very surprised and I find it very fun, because after 12 years of only kids, only husband, and only cooking household, it was so boring. I find my fire, I was a singer in Hong Kong, so I got that thing in me already. But after I met my husband, I married to him because of love. Who knows, because something happened, we got divorced. But I thought that I find the Serena that was in me again. So it's just like this online business have brought me back to life. So this is another thing that it surprised me. Plus the training is very complete, so it teach me a lot of stuff about online digital marketing, which I think until today it's very interesting. I like it because it's like learning every single day.
Yes, absolutely. And there is also, when you start something new, there is that part of compromise. You have to know that you don't know
Yes.
everything right away. That you're starting, it's a business, but
Hmm.
in really what you're doing is, if you're starting this business, you're not starting this business to maybe 2 months from now change to something else and throw it all away, because
Hmm.
you will be investing. You have to invest your time, you have to invest your efforts, right? To learn it, and you have to be prepared to have that learning curve. The great thing about this is that, unlikely when you study a normal career, you have to go through several years of studies to then just start earning when you find a job. In this business, you can earn at the same time that you are still learning, right? From day
Yes.
one,
Yes.
you can start earning and learning at the same time. So that is something that's really not found very easily elsewhere. And
Mhm.
Serena, how do you cope with time? How much time do you dedicate to your business?
Well, now it's 1 hour to 3 hours per day. Like sometimes, for example, on the weekends, especially from September, the kids have their Chinese class, the dancing class. So on weekend, I try to be with the kids more. So usually, I only reply to emails and those stuff. But usually, when they go to school, I work 1 to 3 hours per day. not in a row. I don't have to sit on in front of the laptop for 3 hours. I can sit a little bit and then go to grocery and then work with my phone. So I
Yeah.
can do that. It's very, very flexible. But at the beginning it's different. At the beginning for the training, it will take you longer. You will have to spend more time. Sometimes it's okay to that you forget about something and then you go back to the training, because when you have your passcode, the training is yours.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. So, okay, so your story really is, it's really powerful, and I would like today is a webinar night. We're having our live webinar. So there's a lot of people out there that are looking for, and more, I would say, right? People that are looking for other alternatives, right? People who are working full time, or people who maybe are not working at all, that are looking for a way to, to supplement their income. But there's so many things offered out there, and we know we are a legit business, registered business, and transparent, right? And the same way we are, there are others who are as well, and there are others and many that are not, right?
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people unfortunately fall into these things that are not good, that are only gonna take your money, take your time, and especially,
Yes.
it leaves a big frustration, because when you try to start something, or you get interested in something, you have hopes, right? This is the what I need, right? And that's unfortunate that these things or people play with our emotions, right? Offering something that that they know that will not bring you anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, there's a lot out there, but we know we are not. And I say it a lot, and not just, when you say something, okay, maybe it's not. I say it to remarket, right? To put it out there as much as possible, so people hear it from me a lot, a lot, a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So what would you tell people that are looking into something, maybe are going through a situation like yours, maybe are stay-at-home parent, single parent, and what would you tell them, coming from the place where you were
Mm-hmm.
before you started this business, and knowing everything that you know now, and how this business has changed your life?
Well, I think that to trust yourself, to trust yourself and to spend some time. If you are skeptical, if you're afraid, because just like myself at the beginning, it's normal to be afraid, to gut fear, because as for myself, or for my situation, I lost everything. I have that money. I want to start something. I cannot, I don't want to put it on somewhere that will be a scam. I cannot afford that, because I have
Absolutely.
kids. So I took time, take some time to look at different business owner, look at the page, instead of looking at YouTube and a singing song video or some episode, that this is just waste of time. Take some time and look by yourself, and then judge by yourself, just like this free webinar of ours. You just have to put a name and then a website, for example, the one of Julieta, sorry. And then you can go inside, you can take a look of what they say. You have nothing to lose, because and you have to trust yourself, trust your instinct,
Yeah.
and don't be afraid, because if you really want to make something happen, that will happen. It's just like me. I needed this. I pray so hard. I cry so hard. I need help. And then that was my answer. And I'm very happy, because except the financial part, this business has helped me so much, on my personal growth,
Yeah.
on the healing. And it's just like I'm not talking about just one mentor. It's like all these people, like you, Julieta.
It's our
I didn't.
community.
Yes, it's the global community. I didn't know that you are single parents as well, and I was so shocked when you just told me. And then the single parents, the single moms that I met before you, and we understand each other. We understand how much and what is we did go through, and it's not like I'm single and I'm fine. No, it's not just like that. After I shut down my computer, I still have to go on. I have to work hard, and this is as well. Some people think that we're not doing nothing at all. We're just posting picture, talking in front of the camera. No, I have put a lot of effort in that, and a lot of sleepless night. I don't sleep a lot at the beginning for the training, because I want to make my my funnel. I want to make that work. I want that to run for me in the background. So today I can work 1 hour and 2 hours per day, but before that I work so much. And then I plus I do not want to take time for my kids, and that is why I want to use my sleeping time so that they when I'm with them I can be full 100% with them. So for the people who is going through like me, or people just want another stream of money to go to do what they want, this is a good chance, and this is a good opportunity. We didn't say that you will absolutely say yes, but it's just a chance for you to see what is the option, what are the option you have, or
Yeah.
maybe after you take a look of it and you don't like it, you still want to go back to a traditional business. That is your choice because you have time. But for those who don't have time enough, and they don't want to go drive a Uber Eats, for example, at night because they want to be at home with their kids, this will be a very good choice. I saw some Uber Eats driver, some Uber driver, they're working until very, very late, and they have problem, the legs, I sometimes I ask, are you okay? Yeah, too much sitting time in the car. I feel bad for them, but we just want to let those people know that there is options.
Yeah.
So I think it's a very good opportunity for everyone to see, to click on the Julie website, put your name, put your email address, and then she will be able to send you more information about this. Yes.
Yes. Wow. Thank you so much, Serena.
Thank
It's
you,
been
Julie.
very powerful testimony. Thank you so much for
Thank
sharing,
you.
being vulnerable with us, and yeah, just telling us how you feel and how this has changed your perspective. Thank
Thank
you
you,
so
Julie.
much. I hope to meet you in person one day,
Yes,
not
we
too
will.
far from today. And everyone else, have a great end of your day. Thank
Thank
you. Bye
you.
bye.
Bye.